it's been a month since I put the Feta in some wood ash. I lost track of time actually. I didn't realise it had been a month. I thought maybe it had been a couple of weeks, but I was checking on the video, and I'd made it a month ago. So let's have a look. So that's about a month old. That's the one wrapped in ash. That one wasn't wrapped in anything. That's about 2 months old now. So we'll have a look at that, and then we'll have a look at these that will have probably just dried out. See, that's feeling very heavy. That's feeling very heavy. Okay. So let's have a look at this one. This was one that I just wrapped in ash and cloth. I think it'll have just dried out even more. Yeah, it's not even gone creamy. Let's cut into it. Have a look. Looks a bit hard. Yeah, it's just gone hard as that. Yeah, it's just gone like that. Let's have a taste of the inside. It's got a creaminess to it. It's alright, but I think I'm just going to throw it away. It's just dried out like that. So it's just like a hard, dried out cheese, like you dehydrated it, which is, I suppose, what putting in the fridge, wrapped in ash and a cloth would do. Well, that's happened with that. Not that disappointed because it was only a bit of fun. Well, let's wipe that off there, and then let's open this one. Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of growth on this. Yeah, we've got some growth. Yeah, so we've got some mould going on that one. Let's move these out of the way. So this will be about 2 months old. What are we going to do with it? Let's cut into it. Let's cut into it and see. I'm probably just going to throw it away after this, but let's just cut into it on the outside and see what knife we're going to use. What is this? So let's cut on the outside. Let's cut an edge off and see. Nope. No, that's kind of quite interesting. Let's not do it on the plate because we'll just end up knacking the plate. I didn't want to contaminate my board if we're going to cut into other things. So that's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's dried out. What's the centre like? It's actually pretty nice as well. It's actually pretty nice. Well, probably a month right out of the fridge is an interesting idea. Obviously it's not the right kind of conditions, but I'm just kind of quite curious. So it certainly lasts. Cut the outside off and away you go, you know. It's black mould that you've got to worry about, but green mould's not too much of a problem. So that's that. I think I'll just throw that out. I don't think there's anything I can actually do with it. I can't think of anything to do with it. I'm not going to eat it. Let's turn the board over. Get rid of that. The cooker's dirty. I've been cooking today. So let's have a look at this. Let's wash my hands first. It's gone a bit sticky. It's gone a bit sticky. So let's put it on something. And then we might cut into it. But I think our experimentation has come to an end. So, clean plate. Wash my hands. Knife have a go. Where are the knives gone? That'll do. That'll do. So, we really should cut a core out of it, but I haven't got a core. So let's just. Ooh, it's an interesting texture. That's an interesting texture. So it's gone really creamy. My friend the cheesemonger said all the butter fats would come out of it. Do you know that's delicious? That's delicious, is that? Well, it's not. It's just creamy and rich and delicate and smooth. I haven't got like a mature flavour to it, or like some cheeses when you mature them just taste like old cheese, and I didn't realise that until my friend the cheesemonger kind of pointed out. We were talking about a certain French cheese, and I've forgotten what type of cheese it is, but there's two versions of the cheese. There's the like summer cheese when the cows are fed on out in the pastures and the grass, and then there's the winter version of the cheese where the cows are indoors and eating hay, and it makes a very different cheese, and when it matures it just tastes like old cheese, like not particularly very nice. But it hasn't got like an old taste to it. It's just creamy. I don't know what to kind of compare it to. But it's really nice. It's really nice. I don't know. I might just have to. I might take a piece for my friend, the cheesemonger tomorrow, because it's market day tomorrow, and then kind of see what he kind of thinks. Oh, I tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like a I forgot the name. It's a French cheese, and it goes really soft and really gooey, but it's really nice. Yeah, I'll take a bit up to my friend on the market, and we'll see what he's got to say. So I'll cut a piece. And then we'll see what he's got to say tomorrow. So He won't want to be on camera. Oh, he probably would actually, but he's not going to be on camera. I'm not going to film him because he probably wouldn't be able to stop himself from saying something awful about it. So that can go back in there, and I will eat that because it's rather nice. And I'll take this up to my friend the cheesemonger and see what he's got to say about that. Probably nothing nice actually. Probably nothing nice. He's got much more. He knows a lot more about cheese than I do. Right, so this is the ash wrapped feta. So has it started to get a little bit of growth on it? I think it has. I think it's got a little bit of growth. A little bit. There's a little bit of water in the bottom of it. Oh yeah, it's got a little bit of growth. A little bit of growth. So alright, let's find another knife. Let's see what we can do. Put that cheese on, I don't remember it. So probably would have been better after 2 months, like the like that one. But let's cut an end off and let's see. It feels soft. It's gone soft. My word. That's interesting. That's gone. Look at that. That's gone really like a brie. It's got like a. The ashes worked, so the ashes stopped it from drying out and kind of created like a crust on it. So let's not use the end bit. Let's use this bit. And then let's take a chunk from the centre. And then we'll look at it. So, as you can see on the outside, it's gone soft there, like that. So like a brie does. Different again. Different again. Doesn't taste like a feta anymore. In the same way that one didn't taste like a feta anymore. But I suppose because we're doing something different with it, it won't. But it's got that on the outside. Like a brie does when the brie starts to get a bit older. The outside of it starts to go like that, and it slowly works its way into the centre. So it's nice. It's nice. I think probably having my own wood ash probably wasn't the best idea. I probably could have bought a better wood ash to kind of use, but it works. And it's a bit of fun, as most of the things that I do are. It was interesting. It was interesting. So you can mature feta at home. We can do it 3 ways. We can leave it in the packet for well past its sell-by date, so it matures in the packet in this like briny way that's in there, and that makes it become creamier and nicer. So like maybe it's like almost a month past its best by date, and then we can take it out of the container, the wrapper, and we can put it in a container for a month or 2 months, and the butterfats want to come out of it, and we're left with a kind of a creamy, nice, delicate, delicious cheese. I'm still trying to remember what that cheese was like. And then we can wrap it in ash and keep it in a container as well, and we get like another different kind of quite different cheese. So interesting to say the least. Interesting. What's it like with the ash? Nice. That's nice. I wouldn't dare serve it to friends or customers or anything like that, but to eat it myself, that's rather kind of quite good. But there we go. Yeah, an experiment on aging feta, and some successes, some failures, but mostly successes. So I had a word with the cheesemonger today, and I let him taste these mature fetas, and he was impressed, particularly with the one wrapped in ash. He said it was really good, and I agree with it. I thought they were good anyway, but he knows his cheese, certainly being a cheesemonger, so if he's impressed, that's pretty good. Well, I was trying to think of what it reminded me of. It was the aged feta. It was this one, and it reminded me slightly of a Delice cheese. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I just buy it as Delice. I never read words properly. I'm probably a little bit dyslexic. But there's a French cheese called Delice, something or other, and it's very nice. And that's what these reminded me of. But alright, well, I was a little bit horrified that I didn't know what wood I used to make the wood ash. I just burnt some logs that I had in the shed, and then just got the ash from them. But yeah, so it just goes to show that you don't actually have to make the cheese yourself. You can buy a big lump of feta and use it as like a base cheese, and then mature it yourself. If you had access to a cave or a cellar, or like a wine cellar or something like that, or something that was a little bit cool and a little bit funky as in it had mold in it, you'd be able to mature like feta in there and turn it into something a little bit special, and not kind of have to go through the process of buying lots of milk and boiling it up and making curds and then making a cheese, and then to kind of mature it afterwards. You could just buy the semi-finished semi-finished processed cheese, and then finish it off the way that you wanted it. But look at that. That's got that lovely soft bit on the outside. But that's all the fat wanted to come out, and the wood ash stopping it from coming out, which is that kind of blooming stuff on the outside. So it's yellow on the outside, and then it's white on the centre, and that's the fat coming out of it. But the wood ash stops that from happening. It kind of creates that crust on the outside, and it's really nice. Certainly after a month, it's really good. So I don't know if the cheesemonger is going to nick my idea and start producing his own cheese, because he certainly has had access to people who make cheese, and he could just store it with them. But anyway, so there you go. Have a go. It doesn't take much. Airtight container, block of feta, and then stick it in the fridge for a month, and away you go. As long as make sure everything's nice and clean, containers are sterile, your hands are sterile, any kind of equipment that you're using is sterile, then you're good to go. And buy the ash you can buy, if you're going to put wrap a cheese in ash, you can actually buy some ash. I've seen it on Amazon because I was looking at it, and it like ash or charcoal, like edible charcoal or edible ash. I've seen it on what I call it. I've seen it on Amazon. I don't know what you use it for, but it's like food grade, so therefore you can eat it. So it'll have the same kind of process. Oh, geez, falling to bits. Anyway, so I'm extremely happy with the results. Extremely happy with the results for something that I was just faffing about with. But anyway, there you go. Have a go yourself.